Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to RC Insiders. We're down here in the dungeon today because I got a set of new batteries that I think you guys are going to want to check out. They're from the brand POWEROWL. If you've been with us for a while, you remember we did the POWEROWL rechargeable battery review. I've had these for well over a year now, and I still use these all the time. But at the end of the day, you can never have too many AA batteries lying around, especially when you're in the hobby that we're all in. We know that most of our controllers take AA batteries. So these are POWEROWL's lithium batteries. They're supposed to be extremely long-lasting with the power. I believe they're 3,000 milliamp hour high-capacity lithium batteries. I got them mostly for controllers, but as you can imagine, they're AA batteries. They're exactly the same size as, say, your Energizers or Duracells or whatever brand you get. So they're the same size, so they're going to have a wide range of applications from, flashlights and, basically anything a AA battery can take. That is what these take. So I got the 8-pack, and what I immediately did once I got them is I threw a set in a controller, and I've had it on for about a day and a half now, and it's still on. But I do have the multimeter out here, so we're going to see how much juice is still left in these batteries after, what is that, about 36 hours of a controller being on. So we'll see what's left in that. And this is the battery. This is what they look like. They're extremely light. Like at least less than half the weight of a regular alkaline battery, which is right there. There you can see the size of them. So you can see they're exactly the same size. So they're going to fit anything that AA goes in. And they just basically come in 2 wrapped up 4-packs. That's the box that they'll be shipped in. These are lithium batteries, so you guys all know that if you leave your alkaline batteries in your controllers too long, you always get that leakage and it screws up a lot of stuff. These are leak proof. They have a new design in them that these are never going to leak for the time that you have them. Another good feature of them is they feature a 10-year shelf life. So if you got these things sitting around for years, they're going to maintain their full capacity of their battery. And another good thing for us is they have a wide temperature range for use, anywhere from -40 degrees to like 140 degrees. So, and that's Fahrenheit. So if you're out on the trails and it's over 140 degrees, they might not work. But who's going to be out at 140 degrees? Where is that anyway? So these are basically your AA 1.5 volts. So I'm going to open up this pack right here and pick out a random battery or two. And we're going to see just what kind of capacity they have on them. I got the multimeter out, like I said. We'll just grab a couple out of here, and we'll make sure that they have 1.5 volt AA battery. Should be anywhere between, say, 1.5 and 1.8 volts when they're brand new. So we'll fire up the multimeter here. We got her set to 0. Hope you guys can see those numbers. We'll go ahead and touch our negative side of the battery and the positive side of the battery. And like I said, you should expect anything between 1.5 and 1.7 volts. Or 1.8, there you go. So this battery, just random out of there, you can see is 1.78 volts. So that's perfect. It's going to be perfect for all your applications. And then we'll just grab another random one out of that pack. We'll touch her to the negative side and one to the positive side. And there we got 1.77 volts. So perfect. Right out of the package, we know that all the batteries are properly charged. And just for the heck of it, let's just test one more. Let's just make sure that they're all good. Negative on the multimeter, one to the positive, 1.77 volts, so that's perfect. Man, these things are so light. They feel like just a piece of paper. So the longevity test, like I said, guys, this controller here has been running for about 36 hours, so a day and a half. Just left it on. We all know how important our AA batteries are when it comes to controllers, so we'll go ahead and shut this off right now. We'll go ahead and take these out of here. And basically this is, you know, my main purpose for AA batteries is obviously going to be controllers, maybe some flashlights, some, you know, maybe some headlamps or something like that, but I just want to make sure. Let's take that out of there. We'll do a quick voltage test on it. Get that out of our way. So basically what I'm wanting to see now is, after being on for a full day and a half, just steady on, I want to see how much voltage we've actually lost. So we'll touch our negative here. We'll touch our positive here. So that battery is down to 1.55 volts. So basically we've lost 0.2 of a volt just having that controller on steady for over a day and a half, or about a day and a half. So that is really, really good. So I would expect that this, you know, this set of batteries will probably run that controller for months, really, because I mean, it's not like we go out on a trail and our controllers is always on. So down to 1.56 volts. Let's go ahead and get another one out, right out of the controller that's been on. Just make sure. Touch our negative. And we'll touch our positive. That one's almost identical. 1.5, 1.56 volts. So they're draining pretty good. And let's just go ahead and take that last one out of that controller and give it a check. So far what I'm seeing, I'm liking. Batteries seem to last very well. One last test. 1.56 volts on that battery as well. So they all drained exactly the same. That means they're all putting out a steady amount of power. So that's really, really, really a good thing. 1.56. Alright guys, if you're in the market for some batteries, like I said, I've been using POWEROWL for quite some time. I love their rechargeable batteries, and so far so good with the lithium AA batteries. And guys, of course you can get them in AAA, AA. They are high capacity. The POWEROWL 3000 milliamp lithium AA batteries. Anything else we want to say about it? Don't forget, you know, a lot of times you have issues with weather with batteries, anywhere from -40 degrees all the way up to 140 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm thinking if I'm outside of that range, I'm not going to be out on the trails. I'm not going to be doing nothing. I'm going to be finding some type of shelter. The lithium batteries are, you know, they do last a lot longer than your standard alkaline batteries. And like I said, there's one more look at the size. So they're almost identical. Well, they really are. They're identically the same size. And this lithium battery is probably going to last at least 3 times, maybe 4 times longer than an alkaline battery. And with the lithium, you're going to get, like we all know how LiPo batteries work, you're going to get full power right until about the end of its life, and then it's, you know, then it's going to drop off. You know, like your alkaline batteries, they'll just start fading and fade, and you'll get less and less power. But with the lithiums, you're going to get almost like a LiPo battery. It's going to go right, you're going to keep your power all the way till the end on its output side, right? Alright, that was just a quick review of the POWEROWL AA lithium batteries. So we got the 8-pack. Probably, like I said, that's going to last me, you know, 8 AA lithium batteries. That's going to last, my primary use is going to be in controllers for remote control cars. That's going to last me probably a year with 8 batteries, to be honest. Like I said, we did the drop test on it. We left the controller on for, you know, a day and a half, close to 2 days, and we only lost 0.2 of a volt. So really good power capacity. The output is great. And I'll link to these. I did a full review of the rechargeables too, so I'll leave a link down in the description. I'll leave a link to these in the description as well. If you want to check them out, you can read other people's reviews. I'll just link directly to Amazon. Now you can see what other people think about them. So don't forget, they're leak proof. So if you forget them and you leave them in your controller, you're going to be just fine. They're not going to leak. And like I said, they're going to maintain their power capacity for about 10 years. So awesome battery. Other than that, guys, like I said, it's springtime. It's officially springtime now. Hopefully, we pray that we are done with snow, although this is Michigan, so you never know. We don't count out snow until about May here in Michigan. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed the review. Let me know what you think about them. If anybody has experience with POWEROWL, I'd like to hear what you say. I've been very happy with them so far. So, alright guys, until next time, happy bashing.